Institute, or the Fur Institute of Canada. A year and 2 months ago, I've relayed this story many times, that I would never have expected to be a member of Parliament, first of all, and definitely not a Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Fisheries. And what a privilege it has for me to take on this role. And when I was first elected, everyone said to me, that the fire hose, and so I felt like the fire hose was just starting to curb a little bit as a member of Parliament, and then suddenly I was asked to be the Parliamentary Secretary, and it had to start all over again. So this has not been my background, but I have learned so much about this industry, and I take my hat off to all the people, volunteers and people within this industry who are all part of who contribute to the economy of Canada. And one of the Prime Minister's favorite words is diversification of all industries, and I see that in this industry we are seeing exactly the same thing. And in order for this industry to survive, that's very obviously what needs to happen and is happening. And so it's wonderful to see that we, in this room even, we're seeing people of the younger generation, because especially in the fishing industry, that I am a little more familiar with than in the fur industry and the trapping industry. But one of the goals of the minister is to ensure that we bring the next generation into these industries, and we ensure that they will survive in whatever way that needs to happen. We are here to work alongside of all of you to help improve and to make sure that this industry that we're talking about here today, the fur industry and the trapping industry and the hunting industry, that in Canada we embrace this, and as a government we ensure that this industry will survive for future generations. So it's my privilege here to be here today. Thank you for the opportunity to speak at your annual general meeting. The Fur Institute of Canada has been a strong and steady advocate for Canada's seal harvesters and for the sustainable, humane use of our natural resources. And someone gave me this seal bow tie, and I thought, well, where can I wear this? And where could I wear it where it would actually be known to be what it is? Because in most places, people wouldn't recognize it. For thousands of families in Atlantic Canada, Quebec, and the Arctic, sealing is a valuable source of income and a deeply rooted tradition and way of life. Seal products play a vital role in Indigenous and Northern cultures, and their value extends well beyond economics. Fisheries and Oceans Canada manages a sustainable, well-regulated, humane seal harvest. I know these are principles that this organization shares. As with all Canadian fisheries, we are committed to ensuring the harvest is conducted safely, responsibly, and based on the best available science. Both personal use and commercial licenses are available, supporting participation across coastal, rural, and remote communities. A few years ago, DFO established the Atlantic Seal Science Task Team to gather input on science activities related to seals and their role in the ecosystem in Atlantic Canada and Quebec. The task team provided recommendations on scientific priorities, including improving the understanding of the role of seals in the ecosystem, industry involvement in research, and better communication with stakeholders. Our government is committed to building on that foundation. That means strengthening our approach to seal management, continuing robust research, forging meaningful partnerships, and supporting businesses as they develop innovative products and open new markets around the world. In April, Minister Thompson met with the European Union's Commissioner for Fisheries and Oceans in Brussels. The minister raised the cultural, social, and economic importance of the seal harvest to Indigenous and coastal communities, and she noted the EU's ongoing fitness check of its seal product regulations, to which Canada and its partners have made submissions. The minister also highlighted the opportunity to clarify and streamline the existing EU rules so they can be more effectively implemented, and to make sure policies around seal products reflect the realities of Indigenous and coastal Canadians. I look forward to continuing to work with you to ensure sealing remains a sustainable, profitable, and respected industry in Canada and around the world. Thank you.